You're about to learn how to make premium Nigerian fish roll. There are two types of fish roll, the fried one or the baked one. But today we'll be focusing on this baked one. Hello people, welcome back to my channel. If you're just coming across this channel for the first time, please subscribe. And to those of you that have been supporting me, I don't have words to thank you. No, thank you so much. On today's episode of my weekly recipes, I'll be sharing with you this premium fish pie recipe. To begin, we're going to add our clean fish, thoroughly washed fish into a pot, season, add a little bit of water, add onion and garlic, and cover to steam. Once that is properly cooked, you want to take it out of the broth and begin to debone. I am using my hand for this procedure because I do not want to make any mistakes. My son will be eating from this, so let's not mess it up by having any bone in it at all. I totally recommend using your hand to debone your fish when you're making a snack like this to be really sure you've removed all the bones. So this is what we have after deboning. We set the deboned fish aside and begin to prepare the dough. This is a very important step as well as it determines the quality of your snacks. To begin with the dough, I will add all my dry ingredients. This is me introducing all the ingredients now. Then I'll begin to add all dry ingredients first before going with the wet ones. The dry ingredients are flour, baking powder, sugar, salt, nutmeg. And the wet ones are butter, egg, and milk. After mixing the dry ingredients together, you want to go in first with your butter and give this a good mix. For easy working, I will advise you melt your butter slightly. You may not melt everything, but just melt it slightly. Because strong butter is very difficult to work with it, I advise you just melt it a little bit. Do not mix this to perfection, as in it should not be smooth. It should look like something like this before you go in with your egg. You can beat your egg or just add it like this, whatever works for you. You mix the egg into this to ensure it combines properly. The mixture for this recipe is the same mixture with meat pie. You can totally skip this egg part if you don't want your fish roll dough to be flaky and crunchy. You know that vibe. I learned that there's some people that can't eat egg. You can also skip this egg part. It's not necessary, honestly. Once the dough is like this, I'll now go in with milk. Trust me, you can also use water for this mixture. It is not by force you should use milk. Now be careful not to mix this too much, okay? Not to be too smooth or too perfect. This is how it should look when it's ready. You just cover and put in the fridge. While that is resting in the fridge, we'll begin to make our filling. That is the fish filling. First, I'll get a clean pan, add olive oil, go in with onion and garlic. I am using yellow pepper because this is what I have available. You can add scotch bonnet pepper if you have that available as well. I'll let that simmer a little bit, then I'll go in with my deboned fish. I'll begin to season at this point. I'll first go in with powdered chili. I like it quite spicy. Then I'll go with my seasoning mix that I'll be listing in the description. Give this a good mix to let it combine. I added a bit of flour and water into the filling. This will help it retain moisture while it's baking. Otherwise, it will dry out and you won't like that. This is ready. I'll leave it to cool off. So now it's time to begin to knead the dough and cut into preferred sizes. Of course, fill it with fish. Instead of egg wash, you can use water to do this. It's just to seal it. You can also use water to do this procedure. Do not forget to make these tiny incisions or your fish roll, or just poke it with fork. Egg wash is important at this point because it gives it that browny, shiny look when it's ready. I'll let it sit in the oven for 40 minutes on 180 degree. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video to this extent. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.